Hi folks, episode 68, and I'm also on round 122. A couple of things to note in this game. Starts off with is one, I built too much stuff on this southern front or the Gigwa front, and now my men are starting to starve. So this is classic Shadow Empire when you take your eyes off the ball and you get a little bit too cocky. So yeah, my men are starting to starve right across the board, and the reason is because we've got a bottleneck. There are some bottlenecks in our logistics. This is a critical issue, really serious now. So I've got to. It's going to be a bit of experimentation for me to kind of get this right. So I'm not going to mess around with it on screen because it can take ages. But yeah, you'll see that this is what's happening. We've got bottlenecks here, and the bottlenecks have happened pretty much, I think, because I started trying to fix this one, and because I was starting to try to fix this one, it started causing problem elsewhere. So until we can get... I think part of the problem is I'm not paying people enough in some of these places. Yeah, I'm paying them okay. So we really... Look, we got bottlenecks everywhere. And this is serious, man. Serious problem. It's going to starve all my troops on this front. I think maybe creating a third SHQ might be a wise idea now. Maybe if we put it in Gigwa itself. Now, Gigwa should be producing enough food, I think. Yeah, we're not quite getting enough people. We've got loads of workers, look. But we just hired 14,000 workers. And they mainly came from this population. So Gigwa is, you know... We might as well incorporate this now. I think I'm going to incorporate this zone. It's going to make us a lot of money. So let's quickly do that. Let's incorporate this zone and... I'm just going to put on Never Fire for the time being. And a regular zone. And we're going to put the worker salary right up. This is going to cost a fortune. I might just put it on recruit shortage fire surplus.
Roger that.
So that's gonna cost me a lot more money, and money is an issue. That's another thing. I'm really low on money. Because I'm building so much stuff, I'm burning through credits quite fast. So first of all, let's go to the trading and let's see what we can trade. Now they've got loads of money. Traders got loads of money available for purchase. So this is happy days. What should we sell? We can sell some pretty cool stuff like, you know, I can sell high-tech parts, for example. We got loads of them.
Understood.
We could sell... I've got loads of machines as well in the first SHQ. That's the second. Come on. There we go. Let's just zoom to it. So we trade from the first SHQ. We've got loads of machines here. We've got tons. So we could actually sell a big bunch of machines. 200 each.
Yes, sir.
There we go. We've just made a load of money. Okay, so we've got 18,000 credits again. We don't need to worry about anything else. We can also trade some food, right? We've got loads of... we can sell some food. Not getting many credits for them, but we don't need all that food. Maybe I'll just sell that much.
Yes, sir.
Because we're actually... You know, we're well over what we can... the limit that we can keep. Going backwards with food here, but that's not a big problem. Not a big problem. Everything else is alright. Okay, so we just made ourselves some money. So that was important to do. I'm going to go through the history quickly, and then you can have a quick look at that. Again, I think this one's Terrador. Just moving about. We should be able to defeat this encirclement soon, I think. So they attacked us. We lost 300 of the older soldier models. They damaged a lot of their own troops in doing so. Gigwa are effectively defeated now. I think I'm pretty much defeated them. They've got a few troops left, but I don't think they've even got a zone now. Again, these guys just hopping about as they usually do. Gigari packs, again, just reorganising their troops. Carador now, moving up. I need to take that no man's land between the two of us, I think. and just keep them away from my lines. Because Carador are going to go to war with me, I'm pretty sure. Okay, elections have been held. Trader Society won. They're the old majority. We discovered some water. Still in the time of culture. We made a promise and we succeeded. We conquered my ore tree. We got a fate point. We've completed a medium tank design, Dragon 3. And we've discovered SAM launcher. And we've completed water soil recomposition. And we've completed battle dress now. So we've got even better infantry coming. Operationalization of OOB complete. Destroyer Corps. So we can build destroyer formations too. Alright. Yeah, I'm not happy that my people are starving though. That's got to be fixed. The last time this happened, it took me ages to figure out what was wrong with it. Like, I had to... I kind of save scummed it a few times and just tried and played with to see what it was that needed to be done. But I think I just really need to go through with a fine-tooth comb and just make sure, you know, all of these... just basically work through the road networks and just make sure I delete anything that's not absolutely necessary, you know, and just make sure it's all working. Because look, we're getting 2,000 points going this way, like up to here, but why aren't those points carrying on any further? I don't understand that. And we're using, like, we've got 2,000 left here, and we've only got 1,000 being used here. So why are these points ending here? Like, don't know. It's a mystery again. I could probably diagnose the problem by, you know, going into the traffic light and going, okay, logs per source hex, and then you go through it all and try and figure out where it, you know, you're losing points for being refocused, that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's still a bit of a bloody mystery. I think part of the problem is that we are building stuff, right? And because we're building stuff, it's starting to take logistical points. So I'm hoping that I can fix it before everyone dies. Like, that's the idea anyway. Let's go to the decisions. There's loads of them. There's like 20 odd today. So Air Force. What can we discover in the Air Force? Well, let's go to organizations. Air Force Research Council. A discovery is currently not possible, so let's just put it, you know, 90% in here. Economic Council research priority. High-speed rail or nuclear plant look like two good candidates. High-speed rail would really help. Nuclear plant would probably really help too. I think logistics is probably more important. I'm gonna have to figure out how to use. I've never used high-speed rail before, so let's go for that. Military Research Council research objective. I want to start working towards the robot troops, but I've also got the option to go for laser guns, and this is going to be guns for tanks. So, yeah, let's go for laser guns.
Okie dokie.
And this will be able to we'll be able to create some laser tanks. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about is I want to start getting recon, and I've actually got a helicopter model that's really good. I don't know if I made a big thing out of it, but I basically got a recon helicopter, and I got a good model out of it. It's only a light thing, but look, it's the CRISPR. I don't like that name. Let's just call it Scouter. So is that any better? Probably not, but at least it sounds better than CRISPR. So I'm going to call it the Scouter, and it's got an 8 hex range, but it doesn't have to land in an airbase, which is really useful. So I'm going to start building some of these things. I might do it now. No, I won't. I'll tell you what I'll do is I'm going to raise an air OHQ. So that's going to cost some of my political points. So we've got Air 1, look. I've never done this before, by the way, so I'm winging it here. So Air 1, and we go to Air Command. And then I think what we can do is we can just add stuff to it. I think that's how it works. Allows you to put a command layer over multiple air units. Yeah, right. So now what I want to do is I just want to move them. I'll strategic move them to here. And then let's build some CRISPRs here. So I want... Can we go with an OHQ? I wonder if we can put them into... No, I don't think it works like that. I think what we do is we just build them independently and then add them to the OHQ. So we've got Recon Squadron and 30 Scouters. Yep. And then repeat. I want lots of them. They're really, really cheap. Relatively cheap. And then basically if I can get, you know, I can get some recon in every turn, it's going to really, really help my war efforts. And I just like the idea of using these kind of like Vietnam era helicopters. That's kind of what they look like. They look like the I don't know what they're called. Is it Hueys? They kind of remind me of the Hueys from, you know, from the American armed forces, or the American Air Force. So 5 probably does it. So what do? We add those to change HQ, first air command. It's a little bit laborious. Do you know what? Shadow Empire is really not bad for this. There's not a whole lot of excessive clicking. Sometimes, you know, sometimes there is a bit. And I'm actually going to change the colour of these so that they're a bit more... I might make them blue so I can see them. And then these guys are going to be doing recon missions for me. And I'm really excited because I haven't really used any... I've not really used much in the way of Air Force stuff. Like, I could be setting up an air bridge in this corner over here, you know, to kind of to fix some of these logistic problems. I mean, that might be a way of doing this now. We're covering such vast grounds that actually, you know, it might be time to start thinking about, you know, aircraft transports. Decision time. Set model for model design. Right. I kind of want some more aircraft stuff. But there's loads of things that we can build. Just wait until we start getting laser guns. I mean, laser guns are going to be great. Artillery. I wonder what, I'm interested to see what's the largest size. Now, it's 300 howitzers, still the biggest. Okay, so let's just leave that. Oh, hold on. Let's go back to that a sec. Howitzer 2 is currently only 150mm. Oh, I see. I thought I'd have 300mm, but I haven't. 150mm is okay for the time being. We could get a bigger bazooka. I mean, yeah, look, we can go for guided RPG. Still not going to be that useful. I wonder how long this would take to make, though, because it might... actually, having... I could reduce the amount of tanks that I need to build if I can get some decent RPG troopers. I just don't think they're going to be that strong. Maybe better just focusing on something new. I do like the idea of these helicopters. Maybe I could get something like... I mean, they're no good for transports. I know that after Daz told me that he tried to make helicopter transports and they're just no good. They're just not designed for that, I don't think. But maybe fighter bombers. So... or just tac bombers. Ah, it's this system, isn't it? Do I dare do this while I'm recording? Because it could take ages. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try and... No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to put you all through it. I'm not going to put you through it. It's too bad. We could build... We've not made a missile launcher yet. I don't know if we've got the missile... Have we actually found the missile launcher? I think not. No, it's just rocket launcher that we've got. I'm interested to see what mod... just if we go to types... Okay, so we've not discovered the model, the missile launcher yet, but we could. And we can also discover heavy walker. Right, before I do anything else, let's just remember to... I'm just going to remember to... I'm just going to change the... let's call up the Model Design Council guy. Go to priorities. And we're already on 40, so let's just leave it like that, actually. Let's just leave it. That's okay. So... I'm going to pause and ponder and have a think. Okay, guys, I've decided I'm going to go for an APC because I need to upgrade my APCs. The reason why I've not been building any is because I don't really have a good model at the moment. So let's go with the Tripod Assault Laser Rifle, which has got really, really high energy output on it. So, or really powerful. And then I want polymer armor on them as well. So maybe I'm just going to go with the best polymer armor we can get. And our total weight's only 265, so we can put a medium diesel engine on it. Although we could actually overcharge it. Yeah, let's put a really heavy engine on it. So Multibus 3 should be, enable us to actually really use some of these mechanized troops that we've created. What do we want next? Wow, there's so many. I like this new system that Vic's bringing in, where you can kind of customize these and make your own, because it saves you just having to go through all of these. Light armor infantry army, heavy armor infantry army. Yeah, I don't really know if I need many of these now. Mechanized siege infantry might be useful. But are the artillery pieces pulled as well? I imagine they are. Yeah, let's go with that. Mechanized siege infantry.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay, demagogue. Ugh. Yeah, right. So my guy, by the way, this dude is not doing very well. Commander of the first SHQ. He's, even though I gave him that happy family thing, he's only slowly moving up the relation level. Yeah, he's not going to do it. Not going to do it. I'm just going to do nothing. I might just do it anyway, even though we're going to lose. Copy because that. Oh, we success. Okay, well that's okay. We threw him in the dungeons. Good. Yeah, because I wanted to do that just because it raised his rating. It raised his relationship with us. Minor worker striking Erg flats. Let's just give him some of the demands. That was expensive, 500.
Roger that.
But we've got loads of workers. Right, I need to go through these and just sort all these out. Roaming thieves in Hamburg. Groups of thieves on the wastelands have penetrated our walls.
Understood.
Success. Marauders in Carnia Lagoon.
Okie dokie.
Success. Chewing through our political points. Waste disposal.
Yes,
yeah, that's critical success. Good job. Maltree is without a leader. No, you're crap. And you're crap as well. Buzz Deep Rock is a little bit better.
Copy that. Yes.
Okay. And then Ench to a small town. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So we've got some political points left. Oh, mind you, we've still got a few more to do. Aurora Federation demands regular relations. No.
Yes, sir.
Our spies in Montafel have found info. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't care. Montafel are going to die. It doesn't matter. 8th Siege Infantry Brigade is without leadership. Okay, so this is the one that we switched from the woman who was really high level. So let's get Nation. A Great Feeling Gunner. He's a Cap 4. He sounds good.
Copy that.
Wayne Roberts. Here we go, look. Yeah, he's much better. Gun tactics, look. So this is a siege infantry. This is what we want. Actually, we might have him for the heavy siege infantry instead. Because if he's good with guns. So we need another one. So let's go for... We're just going to have to play a normal military card if we've got one.
Roger that.
Sloan Oldfield. Cap 3. Command rating 39. Gun tactics. He'll do.
Copy that.
And then we've got a commander for the 21st Machine Gun Infantry Corps. Now, this was... I think this was the one that I was going to bring down. I created them down here, didn't I? Yeah, the 21st Machine Gun Infantry. So... Oh, they're still under strength. Why are they under strength, I wonder? Yeah, let's do that. How many was that? 100 and... Bloody 200... 123. Okay, we need a bunch of machine gunners. 13. That was. Doesn't matter for a few more. They'll just sit in training. Yeah, so those should gradually refill up. So yeah, Sloan Allfield.
Order received.
There we go. Okay. We didn't have to use any bad commanders there. Hang on a minute. I'll go back and look at the video and see. I was just like, hang on a minute. I think I might have put a bad commander in. 41st. Sorry. What are these guys doing? RPG regiments. Maybe he heard me when I was talking about potentially invading them. Troy looks like they are maybe fighting back. Look at these though. They've got a lot of tanks here. I'm glad this is not on my front. Now, what I wanted to do here is try to cut these off. If I could actually cut the supply line here, that's going to make their supplies much more difficult. Their supply lines much difficult. The computer will just build more roads like I would, but that's kind of an idea. So I'm gonna start committing some of my forces now. I think. Let's see if we can get these guys. Okay. We've got an easy little route. Let's just use these guys to do this. Okay, push them back.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, now we are likely to get attacked by this light infantry regiment. So the original plan was to keep, I think it was the 9th. Remind myself where the 9th are. It's kind of got to that point now where it might help just temporarily to show the smaller counters. Okay, there we go. So in the 9th, I want to move these guys. I keep those guys there while the core level groups or the cores move forward. So just turn that off again. I really don't like it. Sometimes it's just helpful to be able to see. So I'm going to move this core in now. So these guys are going to move up this direction. Oh, I didn't want to move the HQ. What am I doing? Never mind. That wasn't the smartest thing I've ever done. Okay, I think I might have to move this brigade in. Yeah, these guys are on defense anyway, so let's move them in. We've still got this defense in depth thing going anyway. Yeah, we want to get these rockets close. Oh, we've got blockers too. Let's get these blockers up on the front line near. I will just put them in the way of that HQ that I've erroneously moved. And then there's the tank destroyer. So we'll move the tank destroyer in too. Now, I want to get these in position, but I don't want to risk their trucks being attacked. So we're just going to cut that supply line. They're probably going to attack that. So maybe I'll get. I don't want to risk units, to be honest. I'm half tempted, you know, to move these guys in as well. I know I was going to leave them here, but actually it might be why I don't think they're going to break through that line. Although it's good to have well entrenched troops just in case they do. Let's get these tanks moved up. Okay, all of these are all a part of the same formation, I think. Yeah, so let's just group move these. I'm going to move them up here first. And then let's think about where we're going to go. I mean, these guys are good in defense with their siege stuff, so I kind of want them, I want to get them up this way. Just individually move them up this way. Just keep the HQ there. I don't want to make that same mistake again. I think I will move these up now. Yeah, I think I will. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they've got some relatively understrength units here. Look, I say understrength, they're not very well equipped. They have got 100 Fusilier 5, or Fusilier 5. Fusilier, I think it is. And we've got these heavy tanks. Now, yeah, they're going to be using their action points up if we move them too far. What are these like in defense? Just remind myself. They're not very good at soft defense at all. So we don't want to be exposing them to soft attack. Yeah. I know that I'm kind of doing a bit of a slow crawling thing here, and I might be being a little bit overcautious perhaps. But I've been rolled by the AI by not being careful enough before, and I think I just need to make sure that doesn't happen again. Let's attach this to the second heavy armor brigade. There we go. We've got some blockers for these assault guns. Are decent in defense, aren't they? So let's get I'm going to get these on the front line here. Tank destroyers, we'll stick those there. We've got medium tanks again. Can we put those in on that second? No, they're full. Oh no, we can. There we are. So like, just have to remember that these are medium tanks, not light. Sorry, not heavy. Can we attack here?
Mission accomplished.
Okay, we didn't destroy anything, unfortunately, but yeah, we only got these auxiliaries. Probably just move these up this way. They're quite under strength actually. I'll bring the rockets. Bring the rockets up here. What's their range again? Not showing me. Range of 4. So yeah, I'm just going to move these in. Let's put them there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they'll be able to bombard this line. Maybe if I move them in one more, should be okay. They are armored, not very well armored, but they are armored. Okay, and I want to bring these infantry in like that. Okay. Now, Carrion packs. Oh, wow. They might attack me. They really might attack me. I need to make sure if we get cut off here, we're in big, big trouble. So, I need to get these guys up to speed fast, and then I want them down on this line. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to... I think this is so serious that I think I'm going to build myself... I've got to be a bit careful with the amount of money I'm spending. Oh, I've got some buggies here as well, look. Let's get some buggies down this way. Buggy regiment. I need to get... I think if we get some... Oh, wow, look at this. RPG regiment. Yeah, I want to get some troops along here. This doesn't look good. It does not bode well. So... No, that's not what I want to do. I want to raise formation. And I want a core level, I think. And let's get heavy machine gun infantry corps. Oh, we haven't got the political points. Damn it. This can't wait. I'm going to use a... I'm going to see if I've got a political point stratagem card.
Copy that.
This is... I'm glad I saw this, because I don't know if they are coming this way, but if they try and cut me off, if they invade me and cut my supply lines, I'm in big trouble here. These guys could all die. So... And that would be very, very unfortunate. Have we got anything we can move in from here? No, not really. Yeah, let's raise a formation here. So we want heavy machine gun infantry corps, I think. Now these are all lasers. Yes, I think I do. I think I want to do this. Okay, so a little under strength, and it's because we've used all our energy. So, but that's okay. I want to move the... Let's move the HQ back. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're a bit under strength, but we'll be able to fill them up. And yeah, we need to... Energy. We've got to have to transfer some energy over. I've got to be careful making all these troops. I'm learning my lesson to be a bit careful with that. At least I think I'm learning my lesson. Where are we? Energy, energy, energy.
Understood.
Okay, we're not going to be able to make anything more this turn, especially with energy. But yeah, I think that was important. Like, we just need to make sure that we've got something just to stop. I mean, those guys will do a good job of stopping this. They've got 100 mil steel plating, but I think that these fallings should be able to get through that. Oh, mind you, 211, maybe not. Let's get some anti-tank guns as well. Independent motorized AT, or we could just get AT. This is going to be less troops, so it's quite a lot of metal. But yeah, we want the trimmer guns. Okay, and then we're going to attach those to the 22nd. There we go. That will just help us fight, you know, he does decide to go for us with tanks. Probably need to get some spies in here too. Wow. Game's really hotting up. I've really got to think about this carefully because, I mean, it might be wise expending some of these political points now. Just trying to placate Karanon packs. Okay, we've got some spies in there. So at least we've got an idea of what they're going to be having. What they're going to be using. Moufmol, is that the one I just sent it into? Yes. So I just got some into Moufmol. Let's send some in here as well. Already got 3 in there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got some in there as well. Into T-Tile, or T-Tile. Yeah. Now, yeah, energy is going to be a big thing for us. I think we're going to have to start really, really improving the energy output of the first SHQ. I think we were actually building a power station here, aren't we? Yeah, we're building a power plant. That seems to be going okay. Oh wow, look, we're starting to even dent this logistics. Hopefully once we've got the high-speed rail, that will help things a bit. Where are we? There's truck station 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might actually put a supply base in here as well.
Affirmative.
And then we probably want one somewhere down here.
Aye, aye, sir.
And I want to up the level of this airbase. We've just finished an airbase, but I want another one. Because eventually we're going to be using this for airstrikes, I guess. I mean, I probably would want to build another one a little bit closer. I think we should get a truck station maybe here. Going to be a significant administrative strain though. It's going to have to be another zone, isn't it? Probably put it here. One, two, three, four, five, six. 5, 6. I'll probably put it here actually. So I might actually create a new zone here as the first SHQ. Ian? It's like, why would you call it after people like Peter and Ian? Okay, I'm not going to complain. I might change it though. Alright then guys, I think that's that on that side of things. Let's have a look at what's going on. Let's move these guys down. These are definitely going to be needed. And look, they've actually got all their ammo now that we transferred all their energy. It takes a huge amount of energy to arm these guys. I've realised that. That's what the issue is there. These can probably be strap moved actually. Oh no, maybe they can't. No, they can't. Lots of logistics to move a full regiment of troops. Okay, let's go over to this side. I've kind of done it backwards this time. Yeah, I'll tell you what it is. It's because these guys are starving and I'm a bit worried about it. I think yeah, I don't really know what to do. I don't think moving them back's not going to help. They're just going to have to keep moving forward. Moving them back isn't going to help. And I'll tell you why, because the problem is a bottleneck. That's the issue. We are getting logistics down here. It's just the bottlenecks. This is going to be something I'm going to have to play with. Because it's like, why? Why is that not transferred? We've got 2,000 here. And I'm blocking it from going up that way. You know. I think it's just, we just don't have enough assets. It's only a truck station 1, look. That's the problem. I mean, if I build a truck station 2, I can guarantee you it's going to make things worse. But I think it needs to happen. Like Zamonia, for example. Like, look, we're just not getting enough troops here. I've actually upgraded the... I've made it so that they're getting paid more now. I did that before I started the episode, because if they're getting paid more people will move there. But we might find... We're going to have a few... I think we're going to have a few rounds of starvation, unfortunately. And the guys at the bottom here are they're going to get it worse. But, I don't know. What are you going to do? Okay, I'm just going to move these guys in relatively quick. I just hope that we don't starve badly. I mean, you know... I mean, any kind of starvation is bad, right? Yeah, but like a little bit of starvation is not as bad as a lot of starvation, let's just say. Let's see if we can get in here this turn. But we can't. No.
Negative to breach.
Okay, but we'll have knocked their defences down. Okay, we just got to kill these pockets, and I think this should be an easy job. I would imagine that they're about defeated, so let's just send the tanks in. We're a little bit low on fuel, that's the problem. Yeah, try and limit the number of different SHQs that are going in. Oh, losing a few tanks.
Mission accomplished.
They're fighting for their lives, but there we go. Let's see if we can beat these guys here. Wow, those artillery have taken a lot of... But he's still... they're still going to be putting up a fight. Still going to be putting up a fight, so... Be careful because we've got 2 HQs here. I'm going to do this anyway. I want to take them out. I think we'll do it. I think the odds are going to be lying to me a little bit there. Yeah, I was right. Look, they're completely out of supply.
Negative to breach.
Oh, we didn't quite make it, look. But they're almost defeated. I wouldn't be surprised if we can beat them with this. No. There's just too many of them, even if they are starving. Okay. Try this. No, this group needs starving a little bit longer. Look, I think... Let's just try and... hopefully they starve out before we do. It's not guaranteed, eh? Get these guys up this way. And, yeah, I think I'm going to move these... No, they can't. They can't strat move up. 33rd Machine Gun Infantry Corps. What's that one? Yeah, so they are part of an OHQ. Which one are they part of? Oh, the white. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, the 11th want to go probably down here somewhere. I'll just leave them there for now. Just so they're in position. There is something else I want to do this turn, and that's I want to start moving the... I want to start replacing the troops. I remembered how to do it now, so I want to start replacing these troops that are training here, send them back to the SHQ, so we've got some veteran troops, or, you know, not veteran, but we've got seasoned troops ready to join the front line here. I'm excited about this war. This is going to be a cool war now, because the enemy's really got some toys to play with, and they're not completely on the run. And, you know, we've got the added excitement now that Carry-On packs might be joining the fun. So yeah, this is starting to... I keep saying this, like, right through the series, like, it's starting to hot up, but I think there's just been a gradual curve of complexity and excitement. The one thing that really throws me is... Let's get these guys out here. The one thing that just keeps really throwing me, man, is the logistics, unfortunately. That's the one thing that I just don't seem to be able to fix.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there's Harley's too. That's not what I wanted to do. That was a bit of a waste, I'm afraid. Sorry, guys.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Replacement troops. Harley's 3. Oh no, we can't build them. Okay, so yeah, it's this logistical system. I mean, I've been winging it, to be honest, so far, and I'm hoping that by moving some more of the troops out now, you know, that it's gonna stop potential issues. I don't know. Like, I think I might move these back. Yeah, I might move these back just so that we can... We're just not getting food, and I think that it's just going to be sorting out the bottleneck. And like I say, it might take me a little bit of experimentation to figure out exactly what I'm doing here to get this right. And like, I'm not averse to a bit of save scumming when it comes to stuff like this. So, like, I wouldn't save scum a war. Like, and for the most part, I don't like save scumming in games. I like. If I'm playing something like Age of Wonders, I'll save scum all the time because it's so hard. Like, the tactical combat in that game is so hard. And in fact, I didn't enjoy it until I took on Daz Tactics' advice to start save scumming in it. And I kind of, like, if I was playing it, you know, for serious as a Let's Play, then I probably wouldn't. I'd do my best not to, but that game's really hard without save scumming, like, really. Whereas something like this, I don't like doing it, but I'm not averse to it. If, you know, for example, testing out stuff that I don't know, so I don't mind testing out how, you know, doing a bit of save scumming if I'm testing out how, you know, the logistics system works, because it's just so complicated, and you never know when it's gonna work and when it's not. It often just seems like guessing, and it's not, but it's just that I just don't understand it well enough yet. Like, what possible combinations of the millions of combinations of traffic lights, not building things, You know, all the things that you can do to kind of assist your logistics. Which one is going to be? It took me a long time the last time because I was getting starvation issues before down here, and I had to experiment for a few turns just to try and get it right, and it was, I can't even remember what it was I did now. I just think I removed a lot of these excessive roads, and I think that's basically what I'm going to have to do this time. Okay guys, this has been another long episode, so I think that's pretty much all I'm going to do this time round. Can I strat move? No, I can't. There's a bottleneck. So yeah, hopefully I can get that bottleneck fixed so that we're not completely starving, and I will see you in the next episode. I hope you're still finding this fun, guys. The episodes are going a little bit slowly now, I'm afraid, but I think your patience will be rewarded because I'm in a striking position next turn, and it's going to be fun seeing how Montafel react. They're not going to get through this line, and I think what I can do is now I can actually make a quick strike, and I'm probably going to attack with I'll move my infantry forces up first, and then I'll probably push forward with my armored groups and just demolish everything that I come across, and then I'll push forwards. I'll probably put these guys onto blitz actually, so blitzkrieg. Just find where's their HQ? There we are. I forgot blitzkrieg. Yeah, I'm going to put them on blitzkrieg.
Aye, aye, sir.
Which basically means that they're going to move quicker. They've got more action points, so that will enable them to really push forwards and attack. And I'll probably do the same with the 19th motorized. In fact, I'm going to move that HQ up too, and I'm going to put that on mechanized forces attacking plus 60%. They're not mechanized though. These guys are just infantry. Action points plus 30. Yeah, I don't think we get the action points. Yeah, I can put them on rush though. So I'll put them on rush for now, and just remember if we do end up defending, so that will give them extra action points so they can rush through and hold a position basically. Okay guys, I'll catch you in the next episode. See you later.